Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the stream. So the channel that loves high definition. Let me try this again. Welcome back to the channel that loves a challenge. I'm your host, Zonavox. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. If you are new to the channel, make sure to like, sub, share, follow, all of that good stuff. Ring that ding so you can go ahead and hear that notification bell and be here when it starts or whenever. And, leave your comments, questions, complaints, queries, concerns, and all other C's and Q's in the YouTube bot after the stream. We will get here started momentarily. I am bad word today. I cannot word well. We'll get started here momentarily. So, as always, please stand by. Also, I'm thinking about including a couple other things. Like, I think I'm finally going to go ahead and link the account to, like, voice changers and just pay out my voice changing thing. But I have to wait until after April because I'm going to go ahead and putting my money into another project soon. And then we'll worry about that. So, yeah. Anyway, We all yearn for the mines? What the frick? Introducing the new Minecraft overlays. That's hilarious. Alright, but anyway, we'll go ahead and get started here. I guess for... Hello, welcome. We're at 150. 151, yeah. And then we'll, do some inefficient leveling, as always. As I have been. Come as you were, as you are, as I want you to be. Fallout 4, shooting guns. We are getting frisbees, building stuff. That's enough. Preston, leave me alone. Another settlement needs my help. I'm sorry, but let me grab this telephone. Alright. Now that I am done being a big old dingus, what do I have on me? Heavy stuff? I have a lot of heavy stuff. Uniform, Cavaliers, heavy combat left. This is all for, Brotherhood, so we'll go ahead and, I think I'm all good on the Brotherhood stuff. I believe I just need that heavy leather. Oh, no, we came here to get rid of some of the other stuff. To sell off some of my thing.
Means a lot to me that you made the library a safer place.
Alright, so let's go ahead and sell off some of this stuff.
Now you're here to trade.
Am I here to trade?
Sure.
I sure
All
am.
the supplies, money, or violence can buy.
Alright, give me your stuff, lady. Alright, so we can get rid of the assassin stuff. Oh, nope, I need that Brotherhood thing. Let's see, heavy combat left. Oh, she's got a lot of stuff. Heavy leather. Leather right, leather left. Mercenaries, adventurer goggles. Military cap. Does she still have the stuff that I sold them before? I think they still have the stuff that I sold before. Destroyer's chest. Yeah, Destroyer's left leg. Alright, so the assassin's right arm. Cavalier left leg. We can get rid of that. I don't need this dog collar. Heavy combat left. Heavy combat right. Hold on to that leather chest piece. Synth left arm. Lucky synth left arm. What do I have? Improved disciples metal left arm. Yeah. I think there's no way I would have better better luck with this. Or better stats with this, so... Get rid of that. The metal helmet I gotta keep. Synth Slayer's chest piece, though. Or Mutant Slayer's chest piece, excuse me. Cool. Couple other things. Reinforced, which I believe is the tan-ish one. Yeah. And then there are robot pieces, because I don't know which sturdy robot leg. Alright. We'll take this back to Sanctuary. See if any of it fits on these mannequins. I have a point to level up in. Charisma! Done! Alright, so all of my stats, aside from intelligence, are pushed. So, I think I'm going to go start bobblehead hunting. So, let me find the locations of all these bobbleheads, and we'll start grabbing them up. I also will go ahead and make the bobblehead stand while I'm here. So I can put all my bobbleheads on it, so I know exactly which bobbleheads I do and do not have. As you were, as you were. You know what's funny? Like, I occasionally just go off on things about, like Nirvana songs, but I am not a fan of Nirvana. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think there's anything wrong with their music. I'm just personally not a big fan of it, that's all. Alright, so I need the regular robot. What is this? Chest piece, left arm, right arm. Garbage. 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 Okay, so that doesn't help me at all. I need a robot left leg. So it looks like the regular robot left leg is going to be a pain. I need a sturdy robot chest piece. Sturdy robot left leg. Sturdy robot right leg. That doesn't help. Oh, hold on. Oh, same thing. We'll just take this back. Because it weighs... Because it's more expensive. Reinforced combat. Sturdy Brotherhood left arm. Heavy combat left arm, left leg. Heavy leather chest piece. Alright, nope, those are all done. So any heavy combat stuff we no longer... Well, I guess I do need it for reinforcements, so... Excuse me. We'll put the reinforced combat helmet onto this thing. That means I'm going to need a shadowed combat and a poly and an enameled helmet. Ugh, so I'm going to need more combat helmets. I need to get the reinforced, which will change its color. Combat left arm, left leg. We'll take this to reinforced. And heavy reinforced lead enameled leg. Alright. Heavy reinforced left leg, right. Alright, so we just need the heavy right. I think we have a couple more heavy armors for right. This is all complete for Brotherhood of Steel. All complete for Brotherhood of Steel. All complete. So, all I need is heavy right and heavy left. Or heavy right arm and heavy left arm. Heavy right arm and heavy right leg. There we go. Holy cow. Holy shit. Okay. Let's see. Heavy leather stuff. Heavy leather chest piece. Heavy synth. High confessor. I wonder if I have Brotherhood of Steel stuff. Oh, hold on. I have these combat helmets that I'm going to need to update. Polymer, nope, not good enough. Let's see. I should know what the heavy... That's a robot. Mantis, metal helmet. Hello, welcome back. How are you doing? Chameleon, Cavalier, Casual, Captain Cosmos. How about you? I am doing all right. It was a busy day at work. Yeah, they were doing like team building events and stuff at work. So this has charisma. That's double charisma. You ended up donating close to €45 yesterday. Oh, that's cool. Hey, you're helping a good cause. Yep, that's what I was saying. It's all for a good cause, so... Furry undergarments. I actually don't know if I have the furry pants and t-shirt. I don't actually know if I've put any of those on there. We'll grab that really quick. Gave you a sub because W streamer. Listen, you never have to go ahead and sub as much as I appreciate it. Never feel obligated to do so. I appreciate if people do, but I know that you said that you had that you were sitting low on funds. So listen, I get it. No need to do it. I have 4 hard hats. I thought I did not have that many hard hats, but apparently I do. Bunch of hazmat suits. I'll probably end up putting all the hazmat suits. Hazmat suits, damaged hazmats, space suits, Space Girl. I'll probably end up putting all of, like, the suits themselves in their own thing. Leaded improved Disciples heavy armor. Yeah, that's a pretty beefy... That's a pretty beefy piece of armor, frankly speaking. Leaded Shadowed Combat. It's $669.69 at the moment. Nice. Yeah, his charity's going pretty good. Maybe I should do a charity stream. I haven't done one in a very, very long time. What do I have for my right arm? Just lucky polished metal right arm, 15 and 9. 12 and 9. I wonder if I could update that. That's a chest piece. So many items. Yeah, there's a lot. And once I finish out the combat armors, I think I'll be able to go ahead and get rid of them. Almost episode 80 on One Piece. Nice. Yep, still haven't really gone anywhere in One Piece. We've got a lot of other things that need watching. Why do I only have one of this? I guess it's the blue with green interior. I'm trying to look for heavy armor stuff so I can finish off this, finish off the last one that I need. I'm wondering if this painted metal is different than the regular Assaultron helmet. I think we're gonna be Poisoner's Nanofilament Synth chest piece. Wow, this thing is phenomenal. This thing is a seriously beefy piece of armor. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. What I'm looking for. It's funny because if I took off all of my armor and I just wore this instead, I feel like this would provide almost more than what I've already got for everything else. And obviously the recon helmets and stuff, they could always be updated, so... I don't think I have anything. But we will, however, finish off the leather armor here. I have all of these leather armor pieces. I think I need a heavy... Do I still need heavy right? No, heavy left arm. How do I not have a heavy left arm? Heavy leather left arm. I swore that I had heavy leather left arm. Am I crazy? Heavy left arm. I don't know how I hadn't finished that out. So, let me grab this chest piece, left leg, and right arm as well. Alright, I think it's because left arm. I thought that I had it, but I didn't. Okay, so I gotta bring one mannequin down. Let me move these around real quick. This is just regular leather. This is the base armor, sturdy, and then heavy. And I'm gonna need a girded set of armor as well. So let me bring down... Do I not have another mannequin? Holy cow, I think I'm out of mannequins. Nope, this one right here. Alright, cool. So we'll make this the girded leather mannequin. Yeah, you'll see the difference between girded and regular soon as I make the modifications to it. Alright, heavy leather chest piece. We're going to make it girded. Heavy leather left arm. This will also be girded. And I'm going to need to go ahead and make shadowed versions of these as well. So, like, it's going to be quite a bit before I finish off a lot of my leather pieces, because I'm going to need a lot of just heavy leather in general. Just regular robot right and sturdy chest is what I need. No, it looks roughly about the same. Alright.
I really should study my weapons.
Yeah, and I have, I think, shadowed stuff. Yeah, this is the difference between regular and girded. Is the thickness of the lines themselves. You can see how the stitching is extremely heavy stitching. So it just has a completely different look. And then we'll need shadowed, and I don't know if there's any other stuff or not. We'll go ahead and check that. Heavy leather. Yeah, shadowed, and I think studded looks the same. Shadowed, I think boiled leather looks normal. Girded leather has the changes in it. Treated looks normal, and I believe shadowed is the one that also has changes as well to it. Heavy lever right arm, and we'll make that shadowed as well.
Yeah!
Oh, shadowed, poly, and enameled. So let's go ahead and make those. Shadowed. This is going to be fiberglass. And then this one will be polymer. There's not too much difference between the fiber and the poly itself. So we need polymer, combat helmet. They will pretty much look almost identical, but they are slightly different. The rusting and stuff tends to be brown with the white belt, and this tends to be a little bit more green with the brown belt. And then this will be the shadowed. There it is. Almost a complete set now. Alright, and then we'll need the... Still looking for those heavy metal stuff. Operators, unfortunately, I just don't see too many operator things, so... You know, I see a lot of operator left legs, but not too much past that. And the heavy operator gear, it seems to be pretty damn rare. So... let's see, furry sweats. I think the furry t-shirt, furry pants and t-shirt, I don't think I have one for that yet. Furry pants and t-shirt. Big negative, nope, that's new. Yeah, this is why they're gonna have, like, the largest section of stuff, is because their stuff is just, there's so much to it. So, I'll end up probably putting this as the centerpiece, and then we'll work our way through the colorful clothing, and then the furry pants. Or we'll have this as centerpiece and have the furry pants and stuff around. Then we'll work through the colorful clothing on the ends. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, jeez. We'll go for heavy shadowed at some point. Metal helmet. I need a shadowed metal helmet, I think. But I'll check on metal helmets at some point. In the meantime, let's actually go do some farming. Stealth Boy, Tato. I am doing pretty well. How about yourself? Sentry right arm. Just making some updates here or there for things. Head over to Spectacle Island. I think what I'll start doing is I'll probably end up going to scrapping a lot of those gunner things and putting down feral ghoul stuff. Yeah, I'll scrap a lot of these gunner things and put down some feral ghoul things. I don't actually know if I need a thing this big. Produces 14. Let me just scrap it completely. We'll just put down a regular generator, because I think it just needs to be powered. I don't know how much it needs to power, but... Oh, I can't even put down a regular generator. Steel. I get 50 bottle caps back and 1 copper. Jeez. How do I not have a thing? Scrap gunner's cage. Oh, I guess that one was broken. Scrap it. Oh, because it says repair it with that. Alright, so this... I mean, it kind of works. It's just not great is the problem. It's not really that efficient. So I'm going to need to find a much better way to go ahead and start building these. The feral ghoul ones, I think, are going to be best. So any dog meat will end up going here. And then it'll be simple enough. I'll just need steel, copper, and dog meat to go ahead and get these things going. So, that's Mirelurk meat. Maybe I'll start putting all my meat in here. Yeah, we'll get... If we can get 2 copper, we'll start with that. I'll start bringing all my stuff over to Mercer's safe house. That'll make it easier. To start building up a nice place to start harvesting ghouls every once in a while. Quincy should be clear. Let me see. Family. The Dunwich Boars should be clear. Oh. Gotta go defend Coastal Cottage, though. Ooh, that's nice. I like the picture. That little fog.
What?
Oh, that's gorgeous.
I knew it.
What are you guys firing at?
Damn! The overbox.
Someone watch my damn back.
The overboss in the flesh. I would love to have talked to you, but currently we're in the middle of an incursion. So I gotta deal with that right now. It's funny because it doesn't know who to shoot.
We'd all consider putting the foreign soldiers back at some point. Suppose you just beat us.
It keeps trying to go ahead and shoot the Minuteman, but it doesn't really know who to shoot. Have you ever felt ripped off by a game like Cyberpunk, Halo Infinite, etc.? Yes! Battlefield Hardline. It's one of the few games I have ever returned in my life. Let me think. What other game? I think in the entirety of my gaming experience, there has only been 2 games that I have ever felt ripped off. One was Battlefield Hardline. It just did not feel like Battlefield. It felt like... It just didn't feel like Battlefield. I really don't know how to describe what it felt like. And let's see... Let me go to the... I guess MedTech Research. No, National Guard Training Yard will have ghouls. Mechanist Lair, East Boston, Boston Airport, Railroad HQ. I'm really trying to think of another game that I've felt like ripped off with, but no, the only one that stands out is Battlefield Hardline. That's really the only one I can think of that felt like I got ripped off. Cambridge Crater, let's go there. What about yourself? The only ever was the Avengers? Ah. Is it because you felt it was bad, or because you felt that they didn't deliver the experience that you were asking for? Most games nowadays you feel, I mean, alright, if that's the case, then what would you consider a game that's worth its value? If you're saying games nowadays are not, what game in the past would you consider worth the value? Because I get tired of games that, you know, they seem like they're going to be great, but they end up not being as great as they make themselves out to be. Or games where they need like 100,000 patches to make them good games. Oh, hold on. Alright, cool. That's all out. There's nothing to really grab here. Maybe there's a little bit of stuff in the bottle caps and things, but honestly, not enough to make it worth going down there. Game which worth its value is a game which you wedge crackers between your butt cheeks and your bird is eating them. That sounds like animal abuse. But, you know, who am I to judge? You know, if that's what you want to go ahead and tell the internet that you've done. You played it for like 20 minutes and it was really bad, and I checked a review online to see if it picked up, and it didn't. Oh no. Worth its value would be a game which has team focused and enjoy it, sort of like older games and Fallouts, but it wasn't just money hungry. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you consider a good game? I mean, giving me a criteria doesn't really tell me what you consider a good game. Most of the Elder Scrolls and some From Software games are worth it. I don't know. I suppose they are. There are some games that I feel like kind of they win because of nostalgia.
Reels?
Uh-huh. Every last one.
About time
Ooh.
someone wiped those bastards out.
Yeah? Well, if someone's wiping out
Oblivion
games,
would be considered a good game. All right, so you prefer like you prefer RPGs.
show your face. Come on. I dare you.
Ooh, wasn't expecting you. Wasn't expecting you. Alright. Even without nostalgia, Oblivion is ahead of its time with graphics and team cards and everything about it. Especially Jeremy Soul's introduction to the series is mythical. Hey, this Death Claw had an alarm clock on it. Really a game that you can be immersed in? You want to come back to every day is a good game? Listen, every game nowadays makes you come back. Don't you know daily missions? They require you to come back every day for, like, a year. That's all games nowadays, so... Oh, damn, it's only a lucky leather left arm. I thought it was gonna be the lucky left something. I was almost hoping it would finally finish out my luck stuff. But no. Alright, where are we walking to next? Let's see, not the disposal. Oberlin Station. That's 81. That doesn't do anything. I don't know. Like, it's such a small place to work in. Like, there doesn't ever really seem to be a ton of places to go in here. Something where it's the first thing you do when you come home from school. I didn't even see this rad stag. May not be such a nice person, but goddamn, he makes some absolute bangers. It's understandable that he isn't returning to Elder Scrolls, but it is sad. Yeah, I mean, there are some series that are like that. You know? Especially due to allegations how difficult he is to work with. I don't know. Like, I don't know anything about all of that. So I have no idea. I really don't know a lot of controversies and, like, bad things people have said about all these other people who are developing stuff. Like, I just for the first time heard about, you know, the issues going on with Justin Roiland for, like, the first time ever. Yesterday. I had no idea any of that was... I'm not crazy. You guys heard that, right? Well, I mean, here's the thing. It was proven in a court of law that, or it was dismissed or whatever, saying that there wasn't enough evidence to convict him. So, I mean, who actually knows any? Who actually knows? Yeah, I definitely... Technically, you could say Skate 3 is a perfect game. That is true. I may not be a big Skate guy, but Skate 3 is one of the few games out there that everybody can agree is a near masterpiece. I always come back to it's a good community, and glitches improve the experience. Yeah, it's one of the few games where glitches make the game better than it was. You know, skate games are like that. When you go into a skate game and you decide to do a 720 laserfish, and then... Kendall parking. I guess let's go up. What's the problem with today's society? It's guilty until proven innocent, not innocent until proven guilty. Oh! I see what it was. It's roll rats. It's explosive mole rats. Now it makes sense. I know exactly what this place is. Yeah. It wasn't a big nuke boy. It was a mole rat with an explosive strapped to it. Yeah, I know where we're at. It's very hard to get to the lady up there, so I am not going to attempt it at the moment. That's a rough encounter to accomplish. You've got a friend in me. Give me your soft shell meat. I'm hunting my lurks all day long to put them inside this song. Do you still have that one chip challenge thing? I don't actually know where that is. So, I have no idea. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Luft would be your best bet to do that.
What?
Huh?
What?
The one chip challenge? Yeah, Luft would be your best bet for that, not me. Man, if you want my fucking sphincter to fall out and go live somewhere else, sure.
I've been meaning to do it, I just haven't found the time.
Yeah, she said she's been meaning to do it, but
Do it on the TikTok live, but I'm not gonna do it on TikTok no more because it's probably gonna be gone.
yeah. But mainly the issue is, you know, she hasn't really had the time, and you know, when she does lives and stuff, nobody shows up. So what would be the point of doing lives to an empty thing? Right? Yeah. So if she was gonna do something like that, you guys would have to go in the droves. The architecture's really weird, like in this area here. Yeah, but for real, if I did the one chip challenge, yeah, my butthole would probably explode. Twitch is like a big pool where there's small fish and big fish. Unfortunately, though, where people like big fish more than little fish. Oh! Look at this! That underside there. Incomplete architecture. Yeah, I mean, that's the community. making it harder for small fish to be noticed. Yep, that is the truth. But, you know, it's just one of those things. If you want small fish to become big fish, you gotta feed them. Otherwise, small fish stay small fish forever. You want a giant-ass goldfish? Put that bitch in a bigger tank and make sure it stays fed. I don't think there's going to be anything in Backstreet Apparel. It just doesn't seem like that kind of place, but... And then they eventually die. I mean, everything eventually dies. Even the sun. Even the sun will eventually reach its hate death. Especially after no food. Yeah. Yeah, like my raccoon, it definitely passed away. Oh, I guess it hadn't spawned anything yet. Oh, I thought that was a freaking statue. Nope, turns out it's just inside waiting for me to deal with it. That's hilarious. That truck is invisible until I zoom in on it. Goldfish or Cheez-Its? Oh, Cheez-Its. Goldfish are okay, but they have pretty minimal flavor in comparison. Alright. You got me. Man, now that I added the quacks in, you're just going crazy with the quacks. I feel like you're never going to be able to get a Where Is Your Power Armor again. Now that you've been spamming quacks. See that roach? It was like, whoop. That rad roach meat. Oh yeah, rad roaches exist in there. Extra toasted Cheez-Its are gone in 5 minutes. Blah! Extra toasted Cheez-Its are gross.
You leave my extra toasted Cheez-Its out of this. They're good. Just can't handle the flavor.
Yeah, okay, if I wanted to handle the flavor of burnt crisp, I'd leave some bread in the oven for too long.
I'm gonna go eat some.
Ooh. No, I like the white Cheez-Its. The cheddar, they're not cheddar.
They're cheddar.
Are they? Are they white cheddar? Yeah, those are my favorites. You could pretty much give me like white cheddar anything and I'd be good with it. What are you doing? Are you trying to like menace over me by eating toasted Cheez-Its in front of me? Is that what you're doing? Is that your display of dominance to me right now?
No.
You agree with the ghost in the background?
I'm not a ghost.
That's Luft. Her and I are together. Don't you? No!
I saw you eating them yesterday.
I don't. No, I was eating them with the cheese
You're
whiz.
still eating them.
No! Only. What are you doing? No. I don't know who you are trying to menace here. Yeah, you're not the
What
old.
the point is, I don't know.
Yeah, what's your point here? Oh, this one's filled in. Frickin'. Ah. Okay. Let's, I guess take out these raiders here. Man, I really need to find much more efficient ways to, like... get these dudes together. Or farm, or whatever. What is the quacking? It's one of the rewards. You know, it's like 50 points for quacking. So, you know, when people want to spend their points, they can spend their points to quack. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, cool. Now that I've got this thing. That's it? That's all there is in here? Just the one duffel bag full of whatever? Maybe you should migrate to Twitch? I mean, you can if you would like. Either ones are... They're good either way. I will tell you that, like... Let me tell you, if YouTube finally gives me access to their program, you bet your butt I'm probably going to go ahead and become
Come on out.
Strictly YouTube. But until then,
Oh, I know you're here. Find you.
can do this all day. He's right behind me.
Lost him.
Oh, where'd they go? Where'd you go, my dude? Popped out of existence. Maybe fell onto the other side there. Yep. Oh, I didn't know this was here. Yeah, let's take this up. I mean, if you really want to do the double duty, you could always just put on both.
Mind of them now. Ah! The hell was that?
Pulse grenade, pulse mines. Do you need to meet a certain goal to become a YouTube partner, or do they reach out? No. So, if you make a super successful video, yeah, they could just reach out to you at any time. But they usually have qualifiers that need to go in. 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours worth of watch time within a 280-something odd day period. Or like 10 million views on a short within the past month. Or 10 million views on shorts within the past month. Those are pretty much how it goes. You know, I am obviously not close on the subscribers. I can easily meet the views on videos, but the subscribers are what have been holding my my thing back. if I can just meet their subscribes,
Think you can hop?
then I'll be fine. You know, I've kind of built it up over time. It's been pretty slow. Considering that 2 years ago I had all of 27 subscribers, I really can't complain. You know, I don't try to complain about any of that stuff because, you know, the community has treated me pretty well. I definitely wouldn't have expected to be broadcasting to a bunch of people who actually care about what I have to show them, or care about things that I have to say. I don't think anybody really expects that. Nobody wakes up and is like, you know what, I'm going to become a superstar today. Well, I guess some people probably do in today's day and age of, you know, just add water. Maybe. You literally... Oh. Are you serious? Oh my god.
I know you're here.
Wow. Didn't fucking see me at all. That was hilarious.
Spread out. Find him. Time's up.
Don't you be eating my stim pack. That's my stim pack.
I'll find you.
You're just holding on to it for me. Since you already know I'm here, may as well just take it out. There's definitely upsides to having a smaller audience. Yeah, and that's one of those things. I realize that having a smaller audience means that I can be a little bit more involved in everything else. So, I certainly don't complain. I always tell people that, like, if you're here and you want to talk, feel free to, because maybe one day the channel will get big, and I won't have the ability to go ahead and give the personal care and attention that I do now. So I try and engage with everyone that I possibly can. You know, that may not always be the case. I'll always try and give everybody when I can and what I can. And if people comment on stuff, I, like 90% of the time, will always make sure to go ahead and reply to things. I say 90% of the time because I went on my like comments today, and there was a comment from like a month ago that I hadn't even known was there.
Still out there? No. I'm about ready to pack it in. Not yet. Back of my neck is still itching.
Back of your neck is still itching, huh? Maybe you should fucking watch it.
Peekaboo!
Peekaboo! Peekaboo! Peekaboo! Like, you don't understand why people like watching XQC. He doesn't even read donations or chats. Because people find him entertaining. I mean, at some point everybody was interested in engaging, and you know, the audience, his target audience, wants to see what he wants to do. They want to talk to him and everything. And occasionally they get responses, usually from moderators and stuff, but I mean, it's one of those things. Yeah, you want to be able to engage with everybody, but at some point, if everything blows up, you're not just gonna be like, no, I'm done. I'm not gonna do it anymore. So I mean, it happens. If it blows up, it blows up, and calm down over here trying to go ahead and knife me with a switchblade.
Hear me?
Sturdy combat, sturdy metal right leg. Oh. This guy had the right idea, because he just stopped to shoot me instead. Didn't work out for him. But yeah, I think pretty much all of them just kind of started out somewhere. You know, they used to be small. And plus, everybody wants the opportunity to be acknowledged. I don't think it's so much of, oh, you know, he's there and he doesn't notice me, why would I ever think? I think people are like, oh god, senpai, please. Senpai reads my comment. And then they can be like, oh my god, I can tell all my friends that they read my comment and stuff like that. I don't really think that way, you know?
Come on out.
If somebody wants to talk to me, you know, I'll try and go out of my way to make sure I can talk to people. I don't find any reason to ignore anyone.
Ha! Found your sorry ass.
All right. I guess I can head out of here. Let me keep going down though. There should be an exit somewhere, or maybe there's more. Oh. Looks like there's another way to get down, so maybe I gotta go to the other side. Hey, there we go. Doesn't seem to be very much in here. Was that an antique globe? No, it's a plastic pumpkin. This is quite the descent here. I really wish that there was some type of, like, endless enemies mode in here. Where there was a place where, like, the combat zone, where I could consistently fight people. I know Nuka World has the Nuka Cars, the Nuka Cola Arena, but that's not really an endless mode. I mean, you occasionally get something here or there. But yeah, that's definitely not what I would consider endless fights and XP. Just nice to have a real conversation about things like physics and theoreticals, because they're not an area that you're open to that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's true. Surprised you wouldn't subject yourself to the Chips Mercy, Azo? Absolutely not. Listen, you guys underestimate how much spicy food do bad to me. Like, me, I can eat something mildly spicy, and my body is gonna be like... and that's what my intestines are gonna do to me. So, like...
What the fuck was that?
That was my intestines after eating spicy stuff. Sounds accurate? Anyway. But yeah, like, you guys really underestimate. Spicy food will go inside my body, and it's gonna Al Capone me. And that'll be it. Me and the toilet will be getting acquainted after that. I don't know, it's just my body does not do spicy. Just one of those things. I like spicy stuff, but my body does not spicy. Does it spicy? Man. With all that love for those crazy noises, I was expecting that to get clipped. bobby pins, soap, cartons, table knife. I know there's one washer in the game which cracks me up, that it has a full skeleton inside of it. Oh, dang. It looks like I lost a Twitch follower. Because this says 228, but my thing says 227. Oh, how much do we have? 11? Wow, we are really working our way through, through some bullets here. Oh, I thought you were mannequin, but I was like, let me just make sure. Let me just test it. See if that do a thing. Heavy metal chest, heavy metal left leg. Haha! Okay, so that's one of the heavy metal left legs I need. I need 2 more, and that'll finish off the heavy metal series. I just like to think the next plot of Ghostbusters is your intestines after eating hot Cheetos. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good representation. You know Slimer? Remember Slimer? Yeah. That's basically what it feels like. Yeah, me eating spicy food comes with the backdrop of, you know, The Exorcist tubular bells. Yeah. My intestines going into full fucking... Why are we talking about this? Guys, why are we talking about my bowel movements? Let's move on. You know, I don't have an issue with it, but I'm sure people are not going to come in here and be like, oh, Fallout. And then the first thing they hear is, my intestines are going to spew out like a Brahmin. Nobody wants to hear that. All right. HQ, 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 HQ. Oh. Veteran Raider.
Yeah.
More like veteran hater. Alright, let's go crack this squirrel stew. Should work right now. We're not going to do any fast traveling if we can help it. We're just going to walk. Should definitely help increase the amount of XP I can get. Is that frozen? Oh my lord. It's frozen, isn't it? Do I live in a city or a scenic area? I'm like just outside of DC, so I'm in a pretty city area. I mean, my area I think is considered the suburbs. Oh man. I don't know when the last time I saved was, and it clearly has frozen. Heck. Welp. I think that about does it. I don't know when the last time it saved. Frick! I may have lost a ton of... There it is. Something went wrong with the app. Let's see how far this sets me back. Probably after I ate that squirrel stew. I'm assuming. Bum, 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 bum. You're down in Rockbridge. Rockbridge is in, is that Maryland?
Rockbridge?
Rockbridge.
I don't know.
Hold on, it may actually be Virginia, I think. Yeah, right after the squirrel stew, so I should be able to... Hold on. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, Rockbridge, Virginia. That's not too far. Oh, it's Shenandoah. Okay, got it, got it. Yeah. Then I know the general area. Yeah, Luft and I have occasionally gone down to, like Shenandoah Caverns and stuff like that. It's really nice out there. It's real nice. I'm really expecting there to be like more, but there isn't. Come on, my dudes, where are you? I'm ready to get into a fight. I'm ready to ruffle, and tumble. I am not entertained. Where are you? Yeah, what the fuck was that? Where is you? Oh, there you are. Surprise. What you got on you? Nothing? Okay. Just gonna walk around with my light on so I can get everybody to attack me. Oh, right. We're supposed to be bobblehead hunting, aren't we? Alright, let me look up the location of the bobbleheads so I can start doing that. I really do wonder if there's a secret, because there's so many of these things just randomly put on here. So I'm wondering if there's a way, if there's a secret to all of these buildings that do have them on it. First mistake, last mistake. Listen. Spread him, Raider. Whoa! Oh, that was perfect! That was wonderful. Sure did spread them. Spread their whole neck apart. All right, come on. Come on. Let me get that thing right here. That pot is copper. You better calm down there. I think you're gonna shoot me. Grab this extinguisher. This shouldn't be too bad. We're just gonna roll through this, and then I guess I'll start looking for the... Guess I'll start going for the bobbleheads. Minus the intelligence bobblehead, we can't do that. I thought about doing the magazines, but man, there are a fuck ton of magazines, and really, they're not doing much for me. Not at the moment, anyway. I wonder what all the magazines are. I think I have at least one of each type. Maybe I should at least look for the, excuse me, for the vendor magazines. The, Junktown Jerky dudes. Maybe I should at least look for those. Is that a metal helmet? Yep, I need your metal helmet so I can finish up the armor sets there. Oh. Stim pack, heavy, raider, left arm. Nope, 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 and nope. Where'd that subway token, though? Yeah, what the hell was that? Reloaded at the wrong time, motherfucker. I don't need that, actually. Muffled, enameled, metal left leg. Depends what your... Nope, doesn't look great. Let's see. Fusion, pipes, leather chest piece. Nope, none of that's good. Studded leather, metal. Nope, none of that's good either. But I will get rid of whatever the hell I just picked up on accident. Drop this pool cue and that short combat rifle. Don't need either of those two. Oh no, poor Pack Brahmin, what happened? Pack Brahmin, no. Okay, hold on. Where? Radio, radio, shut the heck off. Where are you, radio? I gotta turn that off right the heck now. Where is that? Oh, I guess it must be buried in that giant pile of stuff there, so let's just stay away from that pile. Don't need any of that nonsense. Dun, 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 dun. Too much has fallen from my eyes. Do 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 do. I'm expecting a bunch of rust devils to pop up, but it seems like nothing. We must be right outside Diamond City because all that green. You thought, my dude. You thought. Is there a tripwire I'm missing? Oh, I don't know how I didn't set... Oh, because of my sneak. I won't set shit like that off. Am I a big movie person? Yeah. I mean, I like movies. Depends on the movie. You'd be surprised a lot of the movies I haven't seen, but you'd also probably not heard of a lot of the movies I have seen. You know, I haven't seen a lot of your common classics and things like that. To put this in perspective, I saw Goonies for the first time, like, what, a year ago? Okay, yeah, Luft is currently busy. So...
Huh?
When was the first time, what, about a year ago that I saw Goonies? For the first time was, like, a year ago?
Something like that.
Yeah, something around there. So, I like a lot of movies, just, you know... Really depends on the movie. My dad wasn't a big fan of comedies and stuff, so I don't really have a lot of comedies under my belt, but... Boom. Oh. Diamond City Security. Working electricity. Oh my god, you guys got working electricity? Whoa. You're so handsome. Your headphones are being charged and your phone is being charged, so you're on your big speaker right now? Oh, you're on your big speaker. Huh. I see. So what you're telling me is I should make big noises, right? I should give you guys the, you know, the real ASMR experience, not that quiet shit. But the true audio sensory, you know, audio sensory thing where, like, your brain is fucking vibrating from the shit coming out of my throat. I feel like I should rephrase that. Let's see, what have we gotten here? Nothing. Nada. Not a ting. Oh, are we coming up on the junkyard? Because that's a guaranteed... That's a guaranteed legendary dog. I will destroy you. You have to have your speaker on to act as a power bank, but I can't let it just have the Bluetooth. Don't want somebody connecting to it and playing Baby Shark. What's wrong with Baby Shark? Yeah, it's time. Good old dog meats. Yep. Troubleshooter's minigun. Look at that. Look at that. Unnecessary. Look at that fucking value. 1,582. Gave me all of 3 rounds of 5mm ammo. But that dog meat, that means I can go ahead and make myself a I think I'll be able to make myself a thing. A feral ghoul trap. Have I seen Ocean's 11 or The Matrix? Yeah, I've seen both of those. Good movies. The Matrix was a big part of my, like, childhood and stuff. Man, I can't tell you the amount of time that I spent learning how to do wall runs and proper leaps and stuff because of the Matrix. So, I can do stupid... Well, I mean, I used to be able to. Now I gotta get back into shape, but... yeah, I definitely used to be able to do, like, the run across the wall, not just the runs up the wall. So I could get, like, a good 6 or 7 steps across a wall. At least I could back then. I mean, not so much now, but... Gotta find this dog's body. This dog went flying, and now I have to find out where it went so I can get whatever this legendary is off of it. Did you end up starting to use survival mode? I have not ended up starting to use survival mode. I will not be using survival mode until I am absolutely ready to make that switch. Staggering Officer's Chinese Sword. Wow, that's pretty good damage. 105? It's not bad. But yeah, I won't be making the switch until I finished off the tree. So when I finish off the whole skill tree, then I'll make the switch to survival mode. Excuse me. I am, however, collecting all the moldy food for when the time is right. For when it's ready to do that. Oh, I hear gunfire. Let's see. Head covering, I'm pretty sure I already have. Disciple's metal left arm. Hold on. I didn't realize that they had their own metal. Huh. Okay, maybe I guess I'll need another one. Sturdy Raider, wrapped jeans and stuff. Nah. That's my XP. You back the fuck off, Disciple's Butcher. Let's see. Head covering, strap, chest piece. I've already got that. Sturdy Raider, torn shirt and jeans. Pretty sure I've already done that too. Had a brief moment where you try to convince everyone that you're in a simulation. Man, there's definitely a lot of people that have done that in the past. It was a big thing when we first saw, when the Matrix first came out and everything, everybody was going fucking bananas over it. No, let's see, did you end up... Yeah. So there was actually a whole case where a guy, some kid actually ended up, I think, offing himself and his whole family because he was convinced everyone was living in a simulation. 9. Let's see. Disciples. Wrapped right arm. I don't think I have right arm, so... Wrapped left leg. Improved left leg, so we'll have to see if this is any better. I'm sure it's just normal, but... Regular pipe pistol. There was, I think, a magazine up on this mezzanine area. Would I take the red or the blue pill? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. I've thought about this many times, and I still don't think I have a right answer. Obviously, you know, I would want to know the truth, but at the same time, it'd be very difficult to go ahead and go back once you know that. I mean, honestly, if I could just live a better life, I'd probably be more inclined to stay where I am and just take the blue pill and go back to my life. If I could just change my circumstance and live in a better situation. But I don't know. It's a rough decision. You either give up everything that you know and probably not have a better life, or you stay where you are, maybe live the same life, or maybe cut yourself a thing where you make a deal with the machines and say, hey, can I just, you know, have a better right leg? I need left leg, but I'll take the right leg because I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's left leg. So you kind of just, I don't know, gotta make that decision. The thing is, though, you don't remember that there is a truth, so I feel like it's more one-sided. Sure, but asked to be an admin of the Matrix, you know, they would never do that. The machines would never make you an admin of the Matrix. They would be more, you'd be more likely to, you know, just get liquefied there on the spot. But if you say, hey, look, I'm well aware that I'm living in a simulation. I'd like to not be, you know, I don't need to go ahead and take this pill. But if you guys could, you know, improve my circumstances, I'd be more than just happy with that. And I mean, it doesn't cost you guys any extra. I still get to stay a battery. You guys get to go ahead and live your life. I live my life. And everyone's happy. Franklin. The turtle was buried here. It's kind of goes back to the caveman allegory. Yeah, I know. I mean, I understand. I mean, well, the whole cave shadow thing, you know, living in a cave, don't know if everything's your life, and then you find out that your shadow is more. Yeah, I mean, it goes back to that, but when it comes down to it, it's still the same situation. For me, if I could change my circumstances in my life in the simulation, knowing that I'm in a simulation, if I could say, hey, I wish my circumstances would improve. I have no real interest in leaving, but if you guys would improve my circumstances, I'd be more than happy with it. I'll just stay here, continue to do what I do. You get your battery, I get the life I want to live. Everyone's happy. You know, I don't need to be liberated. I just need to have my circumstances improved. That's the truth of it. If somebody offered you the red pill or the blue pill and said, hey, you could take this red pill and you could go ahead and be woken up, and you know, you'd know what the Matrix is, and you'd know all of this stuff and everything, and you'd be able to go ahead and experience life the way it was meant to be as a human. Or somebody said, hey, or you can take this blue pill, and instead of worrying about any of that, you can just change your circumstances so you can be a rich person, you know, eating filet mignon out of somebody's, like, butthole if you wanted, or whatever rich people do. I'm sure that's what rich people do. But yeah, if you could improve your circumstances by taking the blue pill, would you take the blue pill? You know, you'd still be in the simulation, but your life would be a hell of a lot better. And it comes down to that decision, really. Which would you rather do? Continue to live a beautiful lie or live out the real ugly truth? I know a lot of people say that they would want the truth, but let's be honest. How many people are really going to be able to survive in that kind of an environment? Can anybody say that they really would truly be happy living in that kind of world? Saltron Gorgon. Oh, I gotta take that out now. That's gotta go. Yeah, you see that fucking body? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's gonna tear me apart if I let it get too close. I definitely would have died if that thing had gotten close enough. Double flaming shish kebabs on an Assaultron Gorgon. Oof. That would have been insta-kill. I thought you would forget what the Matrix was when you took the blue pill. That's correct, you would. So you would negotiate. I mean, you don't have to take it right then and there. They give you the option. I mean, sure. Sturdy robot left leg. I need sturdy chest piece, right? And then I need robot... left... I need regular robot left leg and sturdy robot chest piece. Sure, you would forget about the Matrix and everything else, if that happened, but if you go ahead, left leg, perfect. Oh, no, I need sturdy robot chest piece, robot right arm, heavy robot left arm. But if you were to go ahead and negotiate with the machines, you don't negotiate with the people trying to get you out of the Matrix. You negotiate with the people with the machines. That's what you would do. And I feel like that would be how you'd improve your circumstances. You realize the Matrix exists. You know it exists at that moment in time. You can improve your life dramatically just by making that decision. And then you make the decision to stay in the Matrix, improve your life by negotiating with the machines, and voila. Shadowed leaded. I need to see what kind of thing this is. I'm pretty sure this is just the regular one and not the one that I actually need. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just a regular one. Yeah, because it's only the top part. Yeah, I'd stay in the Matrix if I could just change that one thing. I wouldn't have an issue with it. You know, going to the outside would be a really shitty life. Strengthened, shadowed, robot left leg, which is that one. I think that's a heavy piece. Regular robot chest piece, right arm. I need sturdy robot chest piece. So I don't know, what about you guys? What does everybody think? Would you take the red pill and live that ugly truth, or like you could check out what the aliens are doing? You would want to be admin of the universe? Well, I mean, if there's a simulation, they're not going to go ahead and waste their time making aliens out there. They're going to go ahead and keep everybody implanted into the 21st century and keep everybody as placated as possible without and minimize their output. You know, they're not going to go ahead and give you aliens. You're going to go over there, become an admin, and then be like, let me tune into, you know, Zetathon 73, the probining, and there's gonna be nothing out there in, you know, Zorktak 2, or wherever the fuck the planet would be. and force stuff to happen. Yeah, see, that's the problem right there. You are coming at it with the approach of, oh, I can go ahead and be human and do human thing with Matrix. And the machines are going to be like, no, let's just go ahead and flush him, because clearly he is going to go ahead and waste our resources. And that's the problem. You try to be an admin, they would rather just flush you than let you screw up the simulation. Listen, they got time and investments into it, and your goofing around with all their stuff could cost them many human bodies and batteries. Nothing in here. Technical dock. That's it. Okay. Yes, let's play. Indeed. Wouldn't it be interesting, though? I mean, sure, we could speculate on whether it'd be interesting, but, like, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, I wouldn't care much to be admin. Yeah, it sounds cool and all, but with administrative access comes administrative duties. And the last thing I want to do is deal with people's bullshit while also dealing with my own bullshit. Anyone who has supervised other people knows that the last thing you really want to do is deal with other people's bullshit while you're trying to get yours done. And that's exactly what would happen. Just imagine dying in the simulation to just be a permanent coma outside the Matrix. I mean, you would just die outside of the Matrix, because that's how it works. If you die in the Matrix, you die in real life. So it wouldn't really put you in a coma. I mean, it would put you in the hardest of comas. You know, permanent death. You know what? We're not going to waste bullets. But, like, what a waste. Sure, but them's the rules. Kind of stupid rule, in my opinion. So, dying, if you die, you die, is a stupid rule. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but, like, keep in mind, if you take a look at the history of the Matrix, it's not like they haven't attempted that. They've made perfect utopias and stuff before, and they have found that human minds rejected it. You know, so you may be like, terrible thing, but the majority of people would not want to live forever and would reject the idea of living forever. You know, they tried it. Didn't work. But, like, why not a permanent coma then? It'd be useful as a battery. Because the human psyche is kind of what determines the output and everything. If they're in a coma and they're not doing anything, they're definitely not putting off the kind of stuff that they need, you know. As, to put it in another perspective, happy cows make better tasting milk. If your cow isn't happy, your milk is probably not going to be very tasty. You know. Stuff like that. Gotta keep your livestock, you know, in peak condition. You know, no brain activity, lesser use of brain, lesser heat. You know, there's probably a lot of reasons. And why would they want to go ahead and keep a human alive that's incapable of being productive? They could still be... Yeah, but they need them. It's not that way. I mean, they came up with a perfect way. They're not trying to torture humans for the point of torturing humans. I mean, the robots in the Matrix have come up with a way that keeps everybody happy. You know, they get a power source, the humans get to live their lives. I mean, they're not trying to mistreat us. They're just trying to go ahead and keep us alive and have us live happy lives and stuff. That's the misconception that I think a lot of people have about, you know, the robots in the Matrix. They assume that they're malevolent and evil. And they're really not. They're just keeping us around as a battery. They're not evil, per se. They're not just going around murdering us by the billions. They're letting us still live and everything. Why not use the Minutemen's gun with the charge upgrade? It's overpowered, trust me. It's a good sniper as well to insta-kill enemies, not in power arm except for super mutants. Thank you, Shipmaster ZK. Welcome to the Moon Crew. A couple reasons. One, I'll just give you a whole run-by since we're here. His tons of super OP guns. It's kind of one of the reasons. You know, the exploding shotgun has been my big go-to gun for a while. Independence Day I just got maybe a couple weeks ago, which is the explosive minigun. So I could use it, but I really don't because it just annihilates me and everything in a heartbeat. I also don't like wasting bullets, so I tend to use the knife more than anything else. The Overseer's Guardian, I just keep around because it's my go-to weapon to deal with Thing. Usually when I need something to go down or it's at a distance, I will use the Overseer's Guardian. It's strong. I like it quite a bit. But the 7 crank or whatever charge, I think I would have better chances instead of using like the 7 crank musketeer. I would probably be better off using the Assaultron pistol. Because technically you can actually break the Assaultron pistol, so that way it'll just have an infinite damage laser beam, and that would probably be better off. More than anything else. But I don't know, I just like the engagement. I mean, if I had a two-shot Gauss rifle, I'd probably be using that because it would take out anything and everything. But at this point, I'm looking to entertain myself just as much as I am looking to entertain everybody here. So, yeah, it's less so that... It's less so for efficiency's sake than it is to keep myself entertained. Not much info on that glitch, though. Yeah, it's an old thing. It's not a recent thing. It comes from way back yonder. Yeah, and obviously you guys have seen that I have been pretty quiet usually about it. And at this point, I'm not going for quiet. I'm going for nice and loud. And we're taking everything out. Regardless. Ooh, that stagger, though. Got me on that big stagger. Think you can hide, my dude? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I know it exists. I mean, it's out there. It was a big thing back when, but I don't know. Couldn't tell you how to do it. We'll find it at some point. I will definitely find it. Polished metal left leg. Nope, that's sturdy. Strengthened girded leather. Nope, we don't need that either. I just need to find the heavy leather. Going up. Yeah, let's head up to the second floor here. Swear vodka and whiskey hardly affects you anymore. You go out the mates 2 to 3 times a week. Well, I mean, if you're drinking all the time, then yeah, sure, it's not going to affect you. That's kind of just how it goes. Griswold's. 10-minute reflex sight. Let's grab that bouquet. What the heck was the bouquet, like, linked to? Oh, this. I didn't even see it because I'm so used to, like, running over everything now. Missile. Alright, nothing else in here. Some rounds. Yeah, I guess we'll check out Griswold's terminal. Systems wired up. Finally got all the terminals to go. Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. That's that. That is very entertaining. Watching their head just go. That is very entertaining. Sue's terminal. She got a really nice looking computer. Touch this and you die slowly, especially you, Griswold. Note to self, next time I see Griswold, shoot him 3 times. Wow. This doesn't like nobody. Da 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 da. Oh, just some radioactivity down there. That takes me out to Cambridge. Sure, let's get out there. When we get overweight, we'll go ahead and head over to that place to start working on making a generator and then getting the things powered up. I'm going to try making a small generator. It says that it just needs to be powered. It doesn't tell me how much it needs. It doesn't tell me if it needs 1, and if a single lightning bolt is going to equal to 1, or if a single lightning bolt equals to as long as there is power running through it. So we're going to have to do a little bit of testing. If it turns out that I need a medium generator, that's fine too. I can probably make it. Let's see. Strengthen alloyed metal, right? No, that's just a regular leg. All right. Keep running. What do you mean? I'm right here. Listen, I'm ready to take you on right now, dude. Come on down here. Come on down to Mud Crab's all-you-can-eat lead bar. You come over here, we'll pump you full of lead. You feeling hungry? Not without a mouthful of lead, boy. Are you feeling empty-stomached? No, that's all right. We'll make sure you can taste the metal barrel right before we fill you up, just like a gas tank. All right. Weapons. I don't know why I picked up this pipe auto thing. Short double barrel. Get that nonsense out of here. Cutting my Oh, that's the Disciples Medal. Okay, I think we're good. So what we'll do is we'll go to Sentinel. Let's start with going to Sentinel Island. We'll build that up. Then we'll go ahead and head over to... We'll see if I can build the generator and build some of these, what's it called? These traps, which will come back to. Probably pump out some charred feral ghouls. Alright, yeah, let's just build the tiny little generator. Get this thing linked up. We will start with... cages. Medium cage, I think it is, for feral ghoul cages. Yeah, and it just needs some copper and stuff like that, so that'll be simple enough. Now, this will tell me how much I need to know here. Whether I can link it up this way or whether I need to link it up a different way. Okay, so we can connect these three here. Now, we'll build another cage. And if this does not power it, it does. Perfect. Okay, hold on. Okay, so it really just needs a power source. It doesn't need any type of power source. It just needs a power source. Easy enough. I'm down with that. Steel, copper, and mongrel dog meat. So any type of steel, copper, and mongrel dog meat. So let's go ahead and any type of steel, copper, steel, copper, steel, copper, steel, 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 steel. Yeah, we'll be able to pull pretty much a lot of stuff as long as it has its steel, copper, mongrel dog meat. Steel, 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 steel for tablespoons. Yeah, I guess we can start picking up spoons and shit now. Now that I'm gonna need it for this place. Copper, those two sets of copper there. Steel, plastic, steel, steel, copper, and mongrel dog meat. So we'll just take all of the mutant, yeah, mongrel dog meat. Any mongrel dog meat we get is going to come here. So steel, copper, and mongrel dog meat. That'll be my big stuff here. Alright, head back on over to Sanctuary. Work on those pieces of armor real quick. See if we can get those updated. Da, 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 da. Alright, so now we can put these away. Okay, so let me see what I have. Imagine being blind, but you can't do both of these things and can't feel. Both of those things and can't feel. Can't do both of those things and... Oh, okay. Let me read the sentence before. Imagine waking up and you can't see or can't hear. Must be terrifying. Basically just living in a void in your mind. There are people who have done it in the past. You know, people, deaf mutes, blind, deaf, and mute people have existed in the past. So, I mean, yeah, it's probably pretty terrifying, but it's not really an unprecedented circumstance. Oh, metal helmets. I can make the alloy metal helmet and the poly. So let's do those right now. So, not painted. So, alloyed metal helmet. And then... What about losing your ability to feel in the other two? There are people who actually don't have the ability to feel either. That is a thing. Alloyed, I already have shadowed, so enameled. I wonder what the painted stuff looks like. Is there a... Is painted any different? Enameled metal helmet. Yep. And then, is there even possible to lose all your senses? I'm sure that it is. The human body is a wonderful but heavily flawed piece of tech. So yeah, I am sure it is completely possible to lose all of them at some point. I'm gonna have to try painted and see what it looks like. So, disciples... No, heavy metal left leg. Let's check... Let's just put painted. It's a waste right now, but if it looks different, then I'm going to need a whole nother mannequin for painted set of series. Painted series of stuff. Heavy painted metal. Let me check the painted against the alloyed, because I think it might be a different set, and that means I'm going to need a painted set of heavy metal. Yup, it's different. So I'm going to need a painted set of heavy metal. Alright, good to know. So I gotta get one more set of heavy metal. So I guess I'll make this painted. And then I'll make the left leg. We'll start with the enameled. What level am I? I am level 151. So I still have a long way to go. I'm like I've said before, I'm not leveling in the most efficient way. we're currently working on making updates to a lot of these things. So I have a nice gallery to work with since I'm going to be here for plenty of time. And since I'm just murdering my way through the wasteland, I may as well finish what I can for the gallery, right? Then once we're done with that, we'll start trying to make efficient ways to do things. I'm going to need a lot of dog stuff, so I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to go ahead and get 2 sets of traps. I'll make traps with a bunch of dogs in it, and then I'll make traps with a bunch of feral ghouls in it. So I can use the dog traps to go ahead and supply the feral ghoul traps. So that'll be a thing. Yeah, I'm making slow but steady progress. You know, I'm sure I've said it before, but I probably could be making faster progress if I wasn't working on my gallery, but, you know, I gotta have something to go ahead and keep myself occupied and entertained. Okay, and this will get the heavy painted metal leg, which is just slightly different than the alloyed, which I did not realize. And now it's going to bug me, because I'm going to need another set. Alright, we have some Disciple stuff to add to this. This is wrapped armor. Let's see, Disciple's wrapped right arm. We already have another right arm. Hey, we have a new left leg, though. Ah, I see. Let me pop this off so I can actually see. I'm wondering if there is another type of leg. Oh, did I already have that? I sure did. Never mind. There's no distinction between them. Alright, I already had a left leg, so that doesn't work. Cunning, metal, Disciple's wrapped left leg. Robot left leg, which I think this might complete off the robot set here. Yep, that finishes off the robot set here. I just need to find something to put underneath this. So I don't exactly know what to put there for the underneath part. But that's done. I need a sturdy chest piece, and then that'll finish off the robot set. So Rust Devils will officially be completed out. Let me take a look at this metal, because I know this is spiked, but I'm curious how it looks in comparison to... Because this is a metal chest piece here, which looks normal, but I'm wondering if the metal... Because I have a metal left arm, and I think it might be another mannequin. Because this is a left arm here. Yeah, it's going to be a completely different mannequin, because this is spiked, and then this is regular metal arm. So yeah, I'm going to need a whole new mannequin for regular metal arm. This is going to be strapped, that's wrapped. So I need a strapped left leg and strapped left arm. Just wrapped. Okay. Have you completed the main quest? Yep. I am pretty much... Here, I give you the full rundown. I'm pretty much done with everything. I've already taken over the Commonwealth Raiders, even though the Minutemen are still somehow on my side. I haven't taken out all of the Raiders yet, because... I'm not going to do that until I finish getting all the Raider gear, because it's hard enough for me to find it. And when I take out the leaders and they all become ragtag bandits, it's going to be even harder for me to find the gear that I need from them. My rogue robot is busted, so I can't go do anymore. It's just completely glitched. Polymer Labs I also can't get rid of, even though it's done. I've sided with the Institute because it gives me the most enemies, with the Railroad being my enemy, the Brotherhood of Steel being my enemy, and they also have quests that give a very large, consistent amount of XP. If I just keep reloading with the Idiot Savant perk, I can usually get about 15 to 2,000 XP when I'm working with them versus any other faction, so that works out for me. And that's pretty much these three. I think there's 5 quests in total I can get from the Institute at any given time, so it makes it pretty decent. So I can get roughly about between 3, 6, so 6,000, no, 3, 6,000, 7. I can get between 7,500 and 10,000 XP from just doing Institute quests in one fell swoop. Makes it a lot easier than anybody else. Because the Brotherhood, I think, only gave 200 XP for a lot of their quests, which meant even with the 5 times bonus, I was only looking at about 1,000. Not good enough in my opinion. But yeah, and that's pretty much it. Like, I could go into the Glowing Sea, but the enemy's density isn't good enough. Yes, Far Harbor and Nuka World have better XP, but once again, it falls into the category of, do I go for higher XP rates or do I go for enemy density? And I've just found that enemy density is just better overall. There's no reason to get high XP if I can't consistently chain the 3 times XP from Idiot Savant. So, I am going with lesser XP enemies to go ahead and chain, with the hopes that I come across larger enemies that give me bulk 300 XP amounts and stuff like that. Yeah, my workshop's pretty much done taking over. I've done pretty much everything I can do right now. You know, I need to go get bobbleheads and magazines and a bunch of other stuff. And my skill tree is, I just finished out my charisma not that long ago. We're not going to put into the intelligence perk until everything else is done. And even then, I'm going to need to put in about, I'm going to need to put in about 30-something odd points before I do that, so I can get all of the intelligence and get all the intelligence perks that I want as well. So, I mean, it's going to take, I think, level 270-something is considered skill cap. So, it's going to be a while before I really start investing into intelligence. But yeah, pretty much most of the big stuff is already done. Life Giver, you know, any of my rifleman perks, armors, heavy backs, radiation, solar powered. A lot of my luck tree still needs a couple finishes here or there, like the Mysterious Stranger or Ricochet, and I think the Critical Banker as well. Some of them are good enough, but not good enough for me to really invest the full pieces into. Even Idiot Savant would have been better off just getting the second set and not getting the third ability. The third one kind of screws up a lot of stuff, and at the short period of time, I think lasts like 30 to 60 seconds, which is good. But sometimes, if you have the Idiot Savant 3 times trigger, you cannot get a 5 times trigger. So it screws up things with quests. Yeah, so it makes me wait on certain quests to be done. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much the goal. Is, I think, what from here, I will probably end up finishing off whatever I need in the luck tree. Oh no, first we're going to be going for Penetrator. Penetrator is the next perk, so the next 2 points will go into Penetrator. Then we'll finish off the luck tree, and then everything else is miscellaneous, whatever. Yeah, maybe I'll go for Blitz to close that melee distance after I finish off the luck tree. Because I'm using my knife more than anything else right now. Yep, and these are all... I wonder if I can put the metal piece on the armored skirt, or if it's going to need its own. Okay, Disciple's metal left arm. It actually looks pretty good on there, so... Alright. Alright. I assume that it'll cover up the legs, though, so I'll have to see if Disciple's metal legs are a thing. And I'll also really have to make a spreadsheet at some point to start keeping track of all this nonsense. Alright. This is good for now. I don't need to worry about any of these. This metal outfit is officially done, so we'll just move you forward. But yeah, pretty much everything is done. The only thing I haven't done is constantly kept, what's it called, the radio on for the Minutemen. Because I don't literally want to keep going back and forth all day long. Helping settlements. It's not fun. I guess I'll just keep that in there. I could probably sell it at some point. Lucky left arm. What do I have for my left arm? Oh, the Disciples one? Pfft, yeah. Good luck replacing that. I just need that left leg. Everything else can go into here. It's just the dog meat, it has to go into Spectacle Island so I can start making feral ghoul traps out there. Keep the squirrel stew, put all this away, and voila. That's good. Maybe I really should start putting these away, because I don't need most of this.
I'll hand it to you.
Yeah,
This
that's
place
right.
isn't
I need to
awful.
finish off
Still a
your
hole, but it could
zealot
be worse.
armor and your recon gear, but it's fine as is for now.
Hey, at least it's honest.
I'm looking for weapons.
Yeah, let me see what she's got now. Oh, she's got just as much as everybody else does now. Fucking phenomenal. I don't have to go anywhere to now start selling all my stuff. This is great. I also have a lot of, like, the Creation Club stuff, which you're probably just gonna see sit in a thing forever, because I don't need it. Assassin's Gatling Laser... Assassin's Laser Musket, Sultron Blade, Automatic Assault, that can go. Baseball Bats, those can go. Big Jim, the Big Boy, which I slapped the Nuka Grenade thing on too. I feel like it does less damage than it did before. The Big Boy is a two-shot thing, but I feel like it would be better with the MIRVs than it would be the Nuka Launcher. I know it says it doesn't do that much damage, but the additional projectile will take the, I think, 5 little mini nukes and turn it into 10 of them, which should do so much more in the long run. Blazing Board, that can go. Let's see, Bloodied Walking Cane, that can go. These 3 boards. Bottle Cap Mines, keep that boxing glove. Cavalier's Baton, Shetty. MIRVs on that is OP. Yeah, I figured that was the case. I put the Nuka Nuke on there just because I thought it would be pretty cool. But then thinking about it, I'd be better off just, and they do like 500 each. Yeah, if thinking about it, it would be the difference between 2,500 or 3,000 something and like 5,000 damage if they all hit. Cedo Shiny, Classic Pistol, we gotta keep those just because they're a thing. Combat Rifle, Combat Shotguns, the Kami Whacker, Compensated Calibrated Powerful Lever Action Rifle. What a name. Don't need that. Crippling Board. Ha! I could call this the Crippling Boredom. Let's see, Crippling Western Revolver. Cosmic Cannon, Cryo Mines, grab all of those. The Nuka Nukes are extremely rare, though. I can craft Nuka Nukes. I don't have to worry about them. I can actually make them. Normal ones are pretty common at your level. Let's see, Cryogenic Grenades. Yeah, we'll get rid of those too. This regular Deathclaw Gauntlet. Defiance Combat shotgun. Get rid of that. Disciple's knife. The ejectile dysfunction. Man, way back when. This thing could have been good, but it's just not. It's just not good enough. Not good enough. Enraging Flamer. Experiment 18A. Explosive Advanced 44. Explosive Automatic Rifle. I think that's my second one. So I don't really need this one. Exterminators. I have 21 Fat Men in here. For no reason. Other than just to have it. Flare gun. Fence buster. 409 frag grenades. And then an MIRV. The frag mines. Grab those. Freezing switchblade. Frigid rolling pin. Frigid super sledge. Full stock disintegrator. Furious power. Furious steel sword. Ah, yeah, that's the Skyrim one. Furious yellow rocket bat, which, looking at this thing with each consecutive damage on the hits, even if it's slow, I am very curious to see how much damage it would do. And then Gatling lasers. You know, we'll get rid of all three of those. Alright. Let's go talk to Marcy here. Start selling off some of our stuff.
I'm looking for weapons.
Actually, let's see what she has. 10 mil, advanced, the CLRs, classic grip. She could provide some pretty nice stuff. Overcharged laser rifle. Long, heavy capacity max incinerator. I think if you put the trader, if you put the Vault-Tec guy on here, you can get unique stuff out of it. I think he gets, like, the Annihilator outfits. Marksman calibrated powerful anti-material. If I could get this as a two-shot anti-material rifle, I may highly consider using it. Heavy solar cannon. Let's see. Light. Maximized laser. Rapid fire. Medium crippling. Advanced double barrel. Yeah, I believe I have a 2-shot double barrel. So it really makes it a 4-shot shotgun. But yeah, most of the time I'm not going to find anything good in here. Nimble, calibrated, powerful handmade shotgun. I mean, it's okay, but nimble, powerful handmade shotgun. Another. Pipe bolt action. That means her thing is going to be those things. So I got to find out who has better weapons. Triple barrel, suppressed, hardened anti-material. Oh, again? You frickin', that's 2 crashes today. Man. Let me at least see where it freaking last saved at, so I can figure out if I'm gonna be mad or not. If I'm not in Sanctuary, I'm gonna be a little upset. I know. Okay, I'm up here, but did it move forward? Mother of fucking turkeys. God damn it. Alright, I guess that's fine. I guess that about does it for today's show. Anyway, hopefully I don't keep crashing. I feel like it's just getting to the point where it's going to constantly do that. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's show. I'm going to go ahead and raid off somebody else's channel, so please stand by. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, sub, share, follow. All that good stuff helps the channel grow. And for all of you returning viewers, thank you once again for popping in. Make sure to ring that ding so that way you can be here when the notification goes live. And leave your comments, questions, complaints, queries, and all your other C's and Q's in the YouTube VOD after it's there. Anyway, have a fantastic day. I will catch you all again tomorrow. And remember, stay cool, stay safe, and see you later.